Welcome to Catamount Country. UVM campus is home to 41 resident halls, 4 dine-in halls, and 12 retail dine-in locations here on campus. Nestled between the mountains and the lake, UVM offers more than just a place to learn. It is a landscape for discovery. From our historic brick side to modern sustainable hubs, every path on campus invites you into a community shaped by purpose and possibility. Watch as our students crisscross the green lawn, gathered outside vibrant buildings, and fill the spaces with energy and intention. Whether it is a quiet moment in the shade or the bustling afternoon on the green, this is a place where ideas grow, friendships flourish, and your journey begins here at UVM. This is UVM, scenic, spirit, and ready to welcome you to your new home. And welcome to the University of Vermont. My name is Charles Holmes Hope, and I serve as the Executive Director, University of Housing and Dining Services here at UVM. And I'm going to be going to my 4th year here and working at UVM. And I'm also joined this evening by John Borinsky, who serves as the Associate Director of University Dining Operations, who will be joining us later on in the show to speak more about dining services this evening. We are super excited to welcome you to our kickoff summer session with the first session, Your Campus, Your Home. This event will introduce you to the amazing housing and dining experience waiting for you when you arrive to UVM, and we cannot wait. Here are the main topics we will be covering this evening: our mission, our vision, and our values, what campus life offers, learning communities and their benefits, how to prepare for opening day, our big day, dining options and highlights. And we will wrap up with a live question and answer segment to support your future travel plans to UVM. Think of University Housing and Dining Services as your go-to team for all things living on and eating opportunities on our campus. We are here to create an inclusive, supportive environment where students can thrive. That's our top goal here. Here at UACS, our mission is to create a transformative residential experience at UVM centered on educating students, engaging the community, and enriching a supportive learning environment that promotes the academic success, community development, and personal growth for all of our live-on students here at UVM. We strive to create an unparalleled residential student experience that underscores the integration of learning and academics, leading to greater student success here at UVM. We intend to advance the mission of the University of Vermont through student success and satisfaction, community engagement and development, inclusive and a welcoming community, financial stewardship, and quality customer service here. Our mission, vision, and values uphold the standards of the University Housing and Dining Services program, and it allows us to provide the best possible experience for all students, continuously work to enhance and develop our department. Today, you will learn how to navigate your new home at UVM, from where you will live and eat, how you will be able to build a strong community here at UVM. Our team is here to help support your transition, make the most of your time on campus, and create a welcoming environment full of the full residential experience and dining opportunities that wait for you. As a quick reminder, before we get further into the presentation, this session will be recorded and we will make it available for all of you to access on the new Student Insight session page of the website. This page will also have past sessions available along with links to the upcoming sessions for the remainder of the summer. Welcome to campus. Our campus is set in Burlington, Vermont, a beautiful city with the views of Lake Champlain and the mountains. Offers a blend of charm and energy and opportunities. Whether you are grabbing lunch or heading to class, you will be surrounded by the vibrant student life opportunities that really are dynamic here on our campus. UVM is organized into four main campuses: Central, Trinity, Athletic, and Redstone, where you will live is linked to your learning communities, which we will dive into shortly. Living on campus means connections to your hallmates, learning communities, and campus event, and we plan on many events during the school year. Quick access to support services, diverse dining and retail options, opportunities to join clubs, sports, or campus jobs. On-campus living provides endless opportunities to meet new people, try new things, and create your own unique UVM experience. We want to provide you with a sneak peek at what your resident hall will look like. Explore our 41 resident halls in their entirety via our new virtual 3D tour. Just looking for some decor inspirations, you can also check out our real decorated student rooms with 360-degree photo tours. To gain a better understanding of our campus, we would now like to present to you Your Campus, Your Home, a YouTube video featuring a brief tour of campus. Now we're going to take a look at learning communities here at UVM, including what they provide for students and which learning communities you are in your halls. At this point in the summer, each student should have already received their learning community placement. Learning communities are themed living programs to build connections between you and your peers. Our professional staff and resident assistants will host events and programming based on your theme right in your community for you to attend. These events are a great opportunity for you to get to know people that you will be living with in your community. This is a list of our 8 learning communities and their associated buildings. As we mentioned before, all students should have already received their learning community placement by this time. There will be a variety of events hosted by each learning community that you will be sure to enjoy during the school year. Now, let's take a moment to talk about move-in day. Move-in days for our first-year students to move in is scheduled for August 20th and 21st. Be sure to check your UVM email for your assigned slot and packing guidelines to help you as you plan to travel to UVM. This is just the first of our 4 Insight sessions this summer. Next up is Dining 101 on July 24th, next week. Future sessions will cover move-in day logistics and more about housing and dining. So be sure to tune in to all of these sessions this summer. We look forward to seeing you. Most students will have roommates. If you already know your roommate, reach out to them now to get acquainted and coordinate packing. You will also utilize platforms such as Zeme to connect with classmates and find potential roommates. After arriving to campus, complete your roommate agreement to help set clear expectations for you and your roommates. Your resident advisor are also here to provide guidance and support throughout the school year. As summer winds down, it is time to prepare for move-in day. Check out our UACS website for a more detailed guide, including packing tips, furniture lists, and info on My Micro Fridge rentals. Join us on July 31st at 7 p.m. for a full move-in session where we will cover everything about move-in day. Earlier this year, Housing and Dining joined forces to create a seamless campus experience, and as a result, our department name changed to University Housing and Dining Services to align our program to a national best practice in the higher ed community. As I mentioned earlier in the show, John Berensky will be joining us to provide a little bit more about what dining looks like on our campus. John, take it away.
Thanks, Charles. We have 4 on-campus meal plans to provide a maximum flexibility to the dining preferences of each student. All first-year students begin with all access plan, unlimited entry to 4 dining halls, and $150 in retail points to use at the retail locations. You can submit a request to switch your meal plan starting on the first day of class to find one that best suits your needs. With over 15 dining locations, there is something for everyone. Our 4 all-you-care-to-eat dining halls are located in our 4 campus-provided reliable food for your resident dining hall. Our 12 retail dining locations expand your choices with exciting options and local partnerships scattered across campus. Our next session on July 24th will feature a full overview of all available dining locations for you to try. Dining is highly personal experience, and we understand that those with dietary restrictions, it can be difficult to eat away from home. We have a variety of support initiatives to help you find food not only satisfactory to your needs, but also delicious. Our registered dietitian is available for one-on-one meetings to set up a dining plan designed just for you. Vermont's food culture is all about eating locally and sustainably. Our Vermont First program, established in 2014, partners with 91 local producers to bring the freshest local food to your plate. One of our main sustainable initiatives is our EcoWare reusable takeout container program. Takeout meals provide integral flexibility and our EcoWare program does so sustainably. The most recent update to our program was the introduction of our reusable cups for a drink to go with your meal this past spring. On July 1st this year, we signed a new contract with our dining partner, Sodexo, an industry leader for university dining. Sodexo has been our partner for over 70 years, and this new contract allows us to improve the dining experience for you and your family. With our new contract comes a renewed commitment to great food and creating a sense of home while you are working hard on your academics. We know how important it is for establishing connection and feeling comfortable. Upcoming initiatives you will see this year include new menu items, more signage, and modern equipment in our dining halls and retail locations. In addition to the projects we just talked about, here are some other things you can keep an eye out for while we work to improve your dining experience. Digital signage to share fun and important information with you while you dine. Our retail location, the University Marché, is partnering with Chula Indian Barbecue to bring new menu items to that space. Campus Perk Coffee Shop in the Grossman School of Business will be getting a refresh, soon featuring new walk-up window. Lastly, we'll be updating our concession stands at Patrick Gymnasium, Gutterson Fieldhouse, and creating a new location at Virtue Field. Concessions are an exciting part of the game day experience while you support our talented Catamount athletes. I'm now going to turn it back over to Charles for Q&A.
Thanks, John, for providing those details for our students to learn more about dining and all that they need to know before they get to campus. If you have any questions, now is the time to drop those into the chat so that John and I are able to respond and provide to provide a response to your questions. The first question that I see that's coming through is, when can I begin to ship items to my room on campus? So that's 1 week prior to you moving on campus. And so if we encourage students to go to our department website, and under hall information, you will see the halls that you will be living in. And in that area, you will see the address to where you can mail stuff to. So it's 1 week prior to you moving to UVM, and that website will really provide details in terms of how to package, but also word the address on your packages to ship to UVM. Another question that has come through is, how do I rent or buy a micro fridge? If you go to our department website and our move-in web page, you will see all of those details, but ideally, all students will work through microfridge to partner and to rent a fridge before they get here. Those fridges will be shipped to the university and they will be in your rooms when you arrive on move-in day. John, a question for you that has come through is, can I switch my meal plans after the fall semester?
Yeah, thanks, Charles. Yes, you can. You can switch up until the add drop day, which is 2 weeks into the semester. So anytime you go onto the housing portal and you make a one-time switch from one of the 4 dining meal plans that are offered for resident students.
John, one more question for you that has come through the chat. Does retail points expire?
So the retail points that come with your meal plan as a resident student, they do expire at the end of the year, but they roll over from the fall semester to the spring semester. If you do purchase additional retail points, they will last throughout the whole time that you're a student at UVM.
A question has come through the chat. What are items that I should bring to campus? So I would encourage our students and our families to go to our website. It will provide a snapshot, a comprehensive list of items that you should bring to campus and things that you should not bring to campus. And so the website is really detailed, and it will really give you a crisp opportunity to learn more about those opportunities in terms of what you should and should not bring to the university. John, a question for you is where is your favorite place to eat on campus, John?
My favorite place to eat on campus is right over on Redstone campus. So Redstone Dining Hall is my favorite dining location. It offers our Redstone Market, but also our Redstone residential program. So two great options on over on Redstone campus.
John, one more for you. Can I add more retail points if I run out?
Yeah, absolutely. And I encourage you, again, if you purchase more retail points, those points last the whole time that you're a student at UVM. So they do not expire if you purchase additional points. One bonus with purchasing retail points is you get 10% off on your purchases here at the locations on campus. Those purchased retail points also allow for you to buy food over at Henderson's or Cat Paws. So they're really very versatile.
A question that's come through is when will I know if I when will I know about my room assignment? Room assignments have been completed, and so if you go into the housing portal, you will be able to see the room that you are living in for the upcoming school year in your campus, as well as all room assignments will be emailed on August 1 to the entire 6,000 students that will be living on campus. So again, the housing portal has your room for the upcoming school year and the campus that you will be living on. John, a question for you. Can I meet with the dietitian before I arrive to campus?
Yes, Charles. If a student has a dietary need or a question, you certainly can send an email to dining@uvm.edu and set up an appointment. Our dietitian that is our Sodexo dietitian, her name is Anya, and she's very looking forward to working with students. She works with students throughout the year, especially around dietary allergies or any sort of accommodations that are necessary. So I suggest, again, email to dining@uvm.edu and say, I'm looking to reach out to Anya, the dietitian, and they'll connect you with Anya directly. Or you can email me directly just go on the University Housing and Dining portal.
A question has come through the chat. Are we able to find the dimensions of our rooms anywhere? Yes, 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 yes. Check out our virtual tours on our website and you'll be able to see room dimensions, the room sizes. It's a really, really cool piece where you can really see your whole hall. So you can see the room, the hallway, the dining facilities. It gives you a snapshot of what to bring and what not to bring to campus. So yes, our website will have that information for you to scan the inventory and see those dimensions. Another question that has come through is what is the mailing address to our resident halls? If you check out our campus addresses on our website, you'll be able to see your mailing address for your particular hall and your particular campus here at UVM. So again, our website will have that information for you to browse and learn about those experiences. John, one for you that has come through the chat. Does Dine-In do any kind of special events or meals?
Yeah, absolutely. Our dining partner and dining services, they host many events throughout the year. One of the first ones we're going to be doing is during our week of welcome. It's going to be called our Catamount Country Fair. And in our 4 dining locations, we're going to be featuring all different types of fair food that'll coincide with our trip to the Champlain Valley Fair. So it's going to be a really exciting kickoff event for our dining partners. But we also have many other events that feature part of sustainability, some of our Maple Week and some of our producer weeks like Dairy Fest. So there are a ton of events that the dining folks host. So very exciting.
And and if I can share too on the 21st, we provide breakfast and lunch to our families and students who come to UVM. It gives you a snapshot to really see the dining program. And so when you arrive at campus, we will provide breakfast and lunch for all students, first year students and their families on that day. So you can see the program, but also walk around campus as well. I'm just scanning the question to see, did I miss any questions that I want to share out on? I think I covered all the questions that have come through the chat here.
Charles, it looks like one came through I can answer real quick about EcoWare. So our EcoWare program, it says, what was EcoWare? How does that work and what does it cost? So the EcoWare program is no cost to the student. What we ask for you is we have a program called Reuse Pass. And the Reuse Pass is a way of tracking when we take out the reusable containers out of the dining halls. So it's no cost to you as long as you return the container. And it will send you reminders just to say, hey, it's been a couple days, you got to take that container back so it gets rewashed and sanitized. So it's definitely something that is no cost to you as long as you return the container.
John, one more that I did not share out with you that is a good question. What do dine-in points get you? And is points equivalent to dollars or something else?
Yeah, that's a really good question. On UVM campus, the retail point is $1 value. But like I said, you get a 10% discount if you're using points. So the retail dollars or points are the same thing. And those, when you use them at a retail location, when you check out, you get 10% off by using points. So again, if you utilize your points that come with your meal plan or you purchase additional points, you'll get 10% off on your purchase. And anytime you purchase points, that's tax-free as well. So it's really better than using a credit card or cash.
Thanks, John. So again, I think we covered all the questions. Let me share with everyone that's watching us. I would highly encourage you to really go to our department website and check out our Move-In Day website. It's very detailed, provides a plethora of information to get students prepared before they move to campus here at UVM. Before we go, we want to remind you to set up your CAT card student ID before arriving to campus. It grants access to your hall and your meal plans. Check the CAT card service website and your UVM email to set your CAT card. As we wrap up our first session, this QR code gives you easy access to everything you need to know and stay connected here at UVM. Thank you for joining us, and don't forget to attend our next session where we will talk more about and all things dining on July 24th at 7 p.m. I hope to see you there. Keep smiling and go Cats!